Remember, don't look at the screen.
Hi y'all, Tracy Charles, the long-haired girl here with No Tag Tuesday.
And Chris, the short-haired guy.
So, the questions this week were brought to us by Valerie Reese. Thank you, Valerie, for putting the questions together.
What's it No Tag Tuesday?
Because we're not tagging anybody at the end of this video. When I first started this in 2020, we were tagging people.
Okay.
So we could keep it going, but now we know who participates for the most part.
Okay. So you play.
Okay. Question number 1. Would you gamble your whole paycheck if you had a 70% chance that you would win 100 times the amount of your check?
Yes.
Only if I could risk losing it.
Okay, that.
That's the truth.
We could.
Mama always told me if I couldn't afford to lose it, to not put it on the table. Question number 2. You get picked to be on a reality show. What show would it be?
The sad thing is I really don't know very many reality shows, so don't watch TV. What can I say?
He's not a TV guy. I don't know. I would like to say that I could suck it up and do well if I did like Biggest Loser or, one of those shows like that, but I'm not sure I could. I don't know. I think it would be fun to be on Nailed It.
Okay, maybe Nailed It.
Nailed
I'm a
It would
pretty
be fun.
incompetent chef, so that would make things entertaining for the studio audience. Okay, anyways, going on.
But it's not, it's not cooking so much as baking.
Whatever.
But I'm not sure I could do all of the
I'm not a
intricate
confident
details.
baker, okay, woman?
Okay.
Woman.
Question number 3. While driving, you come to a railroad track, which happens often in the big city of Denison, just saying. The train stopped on the tracks. You don't know how long it will be sitting there. Do you take another route and add 10 minutes to your trip, or do you wait for the train to move?
I'd probably take the 10 minutes.
I would also take the 10 minutes. I have been known to sit there probably longer than I should to see if the train would move, but ultimately I have, cut my losses and moved on.
Yep.
You enter a contest and win 6 months of free classes. What class do you choose? A, learn to play a musical instrument. If so, which one?
Mm-hmm.
B, learn a foreign language. If so, which one? Or a cooking or baking class?
That's a tough toss-up between the foreign language and the playing an instrument.
If you were to learn to play an instrument, which one would it be?
Bass.
Foreign language, which one would it be?
That's another good question. A very good question. Although, strangely enough, I might pick Arabic. That'd be interesting.
That would be an interesting class for you.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know, guys, he looks up random words in German, and which is why our robot vacuum down here is named Robotnik.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
For me, I wanted to learn to play the banjo, but I couldn't find a teacher. A foreign language, I don't know that it's technically a foreign language, but it would probably be ASL because I knew it when I was much younger, and that is something that I would want to do again. And then I would not be opposed to a cooking or baking class, because if I could manage to add stuff, flavors and things like that to it without adding a bunch of junk to my cooking or using a lot of processed foods, that would make me very happy. If I could do that easily. Let me put it that way. You're shopping with a family member or friend. You see them take something and put it in their pocket. Steal something. What do you do?
I tell them to put it back.
Depending on the situation, I most likely would tell them to put it back, or I would try to pay for it.
Okay.
You go to a friend's house for dinner. They serve something you don't like. What do you do?
I don't know. Try to eat a little bit of it.
That's
Suck it up.
That's probably what I would do too, unless it's something that I really couldn't stomach.
Yeah.
Like when we first went to your mom's and she fixed cream spinach, I really tried. I mean, I'm not a fan of cooked spinach. I'm getting better, but hey, I put it in with my eggs now. That's better than I used to do.
Okay. Moving right along.
You're in a parking lot and you see someone hit and damage someone else's car. What do you do?
Write down their license number and leave a note.
Same.
Strangely enough, I've done exactly that in real life.
As have I. Okay, question number 8. You find out your child, sibling, or best friend is cheating on their spouse or partner. What do you do? You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Probably for me, if it were my child, sibling, or best friend, not that I have any siblings, but, you know, generally speaking, I would probably talk to that person.
Yeah.
I don't think I would share it with their partner.
Yeah.
Because that's not my business, not my place.
Not your circus, not your monkeys.
Okay, your best friend or family member just had surgery. You promised them you would come over this evening to help them out. When you're leaving your house, you get a call from work telling you that you have to come in due to an emergency. What do you do?
You see, this is sad. My thought is, what's the emergency?
Actually,
It would be contingent on the level of the emergency.
when Jared and I were discussing this yesterday, he said the same. And honestly, if it were truly an emergency at work, then I would probably try to make it work out somehow. Like, if I had promised to make dinner, I would try to swing by with some food to get that person comfortable so I could be gone for a couple hours. That's kind of a slippery slope, but I would do my best.
Moving right along.
Question number 10. You get $1,000 to donate to any charity or charities of your choosing. What do you choose, or who do you choose?
Charity or charities. Church would be one. I don't care to share the others.
Well, I think that there are a lot of charities out there, and honestly, for me personally, I'm not going to share all of the charities that I would donate to, but some of the big ones that are dear to my heart are like Special Olympics, the Disabled American Veterans, because my grandfather was a veteran, and that one is near and dear to me. Veteran programs that support, helping men and women who have been in the military and come back with PTSD, those are also dear to me. Things, Lou Gehrig's disease, Chiari malformation, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, those things also need further research. And I would try to allot some of that to all of those. But anyway, probably wouldn't leave much of that $1,000 for each one, but I would do my best to parcel out what I could. Anyway, that is the questions for this week. Thank you again, Valerie Reese, for putting them together. We greatly appreciate it. I believe I did the schedule, and I think it's Jay from The Average Jay. I'll let you know. Anyway, I will probably see you later on today for another video. And I will see you for sure next Tuesday for another No Tag Tuesday. Have a great day, y'all. Be blessed.